little after 6:30. Let's go ahead and get started with the auction tonight. I want to welcome everyone to the sale tonight on behalf of the estate of Joyce A. Slawnikowski and the Harper Family Revocable Trust. We have 265 acres of productive farmland and woods to offer today, and also a 3-acre rural lot on the Harper property to offer. We look forward to a good auction. If you stuck by me and didn't register to bid, please see me as soon as we're done with the announcements, and I'll get you a bidder number. I'd like to introduce the real estate services staff. Julie Mathis and Larry Smith at the back of the room are handling the sale tonight on behalf of Halderman's. Your auctioneer is Rusty Harmeyer. Molly Tomlinson is going to be doing the online bidding, and my name is Pat Tars. If you have any questions tonight, please don't hesitate to grab one of us and ask. This auction will give you an opportunity to purchase all or a portion of this 265 acres and or this building site in Barkley Township of Jasper County. We encourage you to consider this property's potential and bid your best price. Terms tonight are cash, 10% down tonight with your balance to a closing. Your purchase is not subject to financing. On the Slawnikowski farm, tracts 1 and 2, possession of the tillable lands will be the night of the auction upon execution of the purchase agreement and a cash lease to be used in the event that the buyer does not close. Possession of the pole barn on tract 2 will be at closing. Possession of tract 3 will be closing. On the Harper building lot, possession will be at closing. No warranties are made as to the condition of the real estate. You're buying it as is. No environmental audit has been made, nor will one be made. This sale is also subject to all recorded easements. All real estate taxes and assessments will be prorated to the day of closing. The closing will be within 15 days after all the mortgage proceeds are paid out and all the legal documents necessary for the closing have been prepared and approved, or May 1st, whichever occurs first. In no event will the closing be later than May 1st without an extension in writing agreed to between the buyer and the seller. There will be no surveys completed unless it's required for clear title. If the survey is completed for title purposes, the cost will be split 50-50 between the buyer and the seller. If the title company requires a survey to be completed for title purposes, the final purchase price will be adjusted to the exact surveyed acres. So what we'll do is take the bid price tonight, divide by the acres on the sale bill to come up with a bid price per acre. When the survey is done, we'll take that bid price per acre times the exact surveyed acres, and that'll be your final purchase price, whether that's a little higher or a little lower than what you bid tonight. There will be no survey, there will be no survey or price adjustment on the building lot. The buyers will receive an owner's title insurance policy and the appropriate deed needed to transfer clear title. The buyers will receive an owner's title insurance policy and the appropriate deed needed to transfer title. No personal property is included with the sale of the real estate tonight. Halderman Real Estate Services is representing the sellers only. Our agency disclosure form is posted back on the wall if you'd like to read it. Successful bidders tonight must execute purchase agreements exactly as they have bid. Combo bids will not be split into separate purchase agreements. We have very serious sellers, however, they do reserve the right to accept or reject any and all bids tonight. Due to the ownership, the whole Harper building lot will be sold as a separate tract, and that cannot be combined with a Slawnikowski property. We will start with a Slawnikowski property with the bids on the individual tracts, then on the whole farm, and then on any combination of those 3 tracts you put together. We'll post those bids, and then we'll move to the Harper tract, but all the bids will remain open until the final announcement that the property is sold. All bidding will be by the total dollars. So, Rusty, let's get started with Slawnikowski, tract 1, 157 acres.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the auction's on. Tract 1. Tell me what you want to be right here. So just give 900,000. If 9 here, 9 here, 900,000. You want to bring 9 here, no 8 here, no 8 here, no 800,000. Somebody just give 700,000, guys. Tract 1. If 700 way. 6 now quarter. If 6 down here, not quarter there, not 25,000. You want to bring now 6 is bid. 6 a quarter where. If 6 here, not 25 here, not 25,000. You want to bring now 6 a quarter. Post to bid, 600,000. 102. Bidder 102, 102. And tract 2, guys. Tract 2, 80 acres there. Where you bet? Where you want to be there? Give 500,000. Hit 5 here, number 5 here, number 500,000. You want to bring now 4? Get 4 here, number 4 here, number 1,000. 3.5, 375. Hit 3 bit here now, 7,000. You want to bring now 350's bid. You got to be 375. Hit 3 bit here now, 7,000. You want to bring now 375. Post to bid 350,000. Bidder 102 again, Pat.
Yeah,
102. And tract 3, guys. Little wooded tract, 20 acres there. What do you want to be? How much? Tell me, give $50,000. Hippity here, numbity there, numbity $50. Thank you. Now 60. Hippity down here, nuts get there, nuts get down. You want to marry now 50's bid. You got to be 60,000. Hippity here, nuts get there, nuts get down. You want to marry now 50's bid. You got to be 60. Post to bid 50,000 in that number, sir. 103, 103. All right. Is anybody interested in all three tracks of the, and I'm probably not going to pronounce this correctly, Slawnikowski property? Anybody interested in buying it all? As you can see, our individual tracks, we've got $1 million offered. Would anybody give $1,025,000 on the whole farm? On tracks 1, 2, and 3 combined. Anybody interested in buying all three tracks? Anybody interested? Okay. Guys, if you would like to bid on tracks 1 and 2 together, tracks 1 and 3 or 2 and 3, you've got the opportunity to put any combination together of tracks 1, 2, or 3. You guys got any questions? Grab Larry, grab Pat, Julie. Let us know what you're interested in, and we can get your combination on the board. Okay? So that's going to be open. Now, on the Harper property, on the 3 acres for the Harper Family Revocable Trust. Where you want to be there, guys? On the 3 acres. Somebody just give, I don't know, give $10,000. Give 10 here, no day here, no $10,000. You want to burn up 10 on the Harper Family Revocable Trust, the 3 acres. Somebody give $10,000. 15 here, no day here, no $10,000. Do you want to burn up 10? Anybody give $5,000? $5,000. 3 acres, guys. Anybody do it? Give $5,000. Give 5 here, no, 5 here, no $5,000. Do you want to burn up 5 here, no, 5 here, no 5? Anybody interested? Anybody interested in the 3 acre tract for Harvers? Nobody's interested? Okay. All right.
Trustee.
Yes.
Got an online bid of $55,000 for track 3.
I have a raise on track 3 to 55. Would you give 60,000, sir? Now 65, internet. If 60's bid, you got to be 65 on track 3. I have $60,000. You got to be 65. Give a gear number, that's about that. Do you want to burn now 60's bid, internet? You got to be 65,000. We do it. Okay. Post a bid 60,000. That's bidder 103. Bidder 103. Guys, if you have any interest in track 1 by itself or track 1 and 2 together, let Pat, Larry, Julie know. Figure out how to get your bid on the board.
Trustee, tracks 1 and 2 combination.
Combination of 1 and 2.
1.2 million.
1.2 million.
Bidder 125.
Bidder 125. Bidder 125. Any other interest, guys? Any other interest? We'll take a raise on tracks 1 individually. Track 2 individually, raise on the combination of 1 and 2, raise on track 3, or a bid on the whole farm. And then there again, guys, on the 3 acres of the Harper Family Revocable Trust, that's a separate ownership. Take a bid on that 3 acres at any time. Any other interest? Any other interest, guys? Don't be bashful. Guys, farm's here for sale. You have some interest? Bid on it.
Trustee.
Yes.
Track 3 at 65,000.
Have a raise on track 3 to 65,000. Guys, would you give 70 on track 3? I have 70,000, Molly. Bidder 103. Track 3, 70,000. Bidder 103. Internet, you're out. You need to be 75,000 on track 3. You do? I have a raise on track 3, sir, to 75. Would you give 80? 80,000 on track 3. I have 80, Molly. 80,000. Bidder 103 on track 3.
I also have combinations
Combination.
of 2 and 3.
Combination of 2 and 3.
450,000.
450,000. Online bidder 202. As you can see, guys, our high money is right here on both A. Have $1,280,000 offered on the 3 tracks combined.
Yeah, 85 on track 3.
Track 3, I have raised to 85. Guys, would you give me 90,000 on track 3? 90,000? 90,000. Bidder 103. Bidder 103. Well, any other interest, guys? Any other interest? Any other increase, guys? Yes.
Track 3, 95.
Have a raise on track 3. Our internet bidders give me 95. Give me 100,000, sir, on track 3. At 100,000, Molly, on track 3. Bidder 103. Any other interest? Anybody have any interest on 3 acres for the Harper Family Revocable Trust?
Rusty,
Yes.
track 2 goes to 480,000.
Track 2, 480,000.
Bidder 105.
Bidder 105. 105. Any other increase on track 1?
Yeah, track 3 at 105.
Have a raise on track 3 at 105. Would you be 110, sir? 110,000 on track 3. Yes, I got 110. Molly, bidder 103. 110,000, bidder 103, track 3.
650 on track 1.
Track 1 goes to 650,000.
Rusty,
Yes,
track 1 goes to 730,000.
730. Give me 750, sir, on track 1. I have 730, 50. Yep, 730, you're now 740. I'll do that. 730, you're now 40 there, now $40,000. You're going to be 740. Yep, 730, you're now 40 there, now $40,000. You go to now 740. Post to bid, 730,000. Bidder number
106.
106, 106. As you can see now, guys, our high bid, our high money is over here on the individual tracks.
Rusty,
Yes.
1 and 2 goes to 1.3 million.
Raise on tracks 1 and 2 to 1.3 million.
125.
Bidder 125. Bidder 125.
Rusty, track 1 goes to 780.
Raise on track 1 to 780,000.
106.
Bidder 106.
Oop, that's not enough, is it?
$45,000, Pat. What we got to raise? 8.25. If I did my math right. Have a raise on track 3, Molly? Nope. Okay. Yeah, internet, you're out on track 3. You got to be 115,000 on track 3, internet. Gotcha. No, we're good on track. Those gentlemen are in on track 3. I was telling the internet they're out.
Rusty,
Yep.
track 1 goes to 830,000.
Raise on track 1 to 830,000. Bidder 106.
Rusty, tracks 1 and 2 goes to 1.4 million.
Tracks 1 and 2 go to 1.4 million. Bidder 125.
Track 3.
Track 3.
Goes to 115.
I have a raise on track 3, guys. I have 115. Would you be 120? I have 115. $120? Post a bid, Molly. 115,000. Our online bidder, bidder number 201. 201. Combo A. Combo A. Our high money guys. $1,515,000.
Rusty,
Yes.
track 1 goes to 890.
Track 1, 890,000. Bidder 106.
And track 2 goes to 530.
Track 2, 530,000. Bidder 105.
105.
530.
530. Yes, track 2, 530,000. Our individual tracks are in the lead.
Rusty, 1 and 2 goes to 1.5.
Tracks 1 and 2, 1.5 million. Bidder 125. Any other interest, guys? Go to 120 on track 3. Raise on track 3, Molly, 120,000, and that's bidder 103. 120,000, bidder 103. Internet, you're out. Yes, Pat.
Track 1 goes to 990.
Track 1 goes to 990,000, bidder 106. Track 1, 990,000, bidder 106.
Just do $1 million. $1 million.
Track 1 goes to $1 million.
Have a raise on track 1 to $1 million. Now $1,010,000, guys. Track 1, $1 million now 10. Get my money here, $10. Here, $10. You want to burn $1,010,000? Get my money here, $1,010,000. Yep. Now 20. $1,030,000. Get $120 here, now 30. There's now $30,000. You want to burn $1,020's bid. You got to be $1,030,000. Get 30 now 40. Get 40 now 50. Get $1 million here, $1,000. You want to burn $40's bid. $1,050,000, sir. $1,050,000. $1,040,000 bid. 50. Get more now 50 now 60. Get $1 million here. Let's get down $1,000. You want to burn $1,070,000, guys. I have $1,060,000. Now $1,070,000. Get $1 million here. Let's get down $1,000. You want to be $1,070,000. $1,070,000. Get $1 million here. That's $1,070,000. You want to burn $1,060,000. You got to be $1,070,000. Posted bid $1,060,000. Bidder 125. Bidder 125. Great opportunity, guys. A lot of good productive acres. Track 1 works well with a center pivot. Yep.
$1,007,000.
Track 1, $1,070,000, $1,080,000. Hit $1 million. That's $1,000. You want to burn $1,080,000. Hit 170 bid. You got to be $1,080,000. Post a bid, Molly. $1,070,000, and that's bidder 106. Bidder 106. Any other interest, guys? Guys, give us just a couple minutes if you would. I know Julie and Larry need to have a conversation with our family, with our sellers. If you would, just give them just a couple minutes. Let them have a conversation. Think about our opportunity here, guys. 245 tillable acres. I think I did my math right. 245 tillable acres, all right there together. Road frontage, good productive soils. Once in a lifetime opportunity, guys. Feel free to help yourself. We've got refreshments over here in the corner. There's cookies, soda, water. I think there's coffee left. Help yourself, guys. Give us just a minute or two. We'll get right back and get things wrapped up. Yeah, right. Track 3, go. Okay, guys, if you come to buy a farm tonight, I have great news. The Slawnikowski property will be sold at the conclusion of the auction. You need to be the high bidder if you come to buy any of the farmland. Is anybody interested in the Harper family trust? Harper Revocable Family Trust. Obviously, guys, we can't sell that unless somebody bids on it. So, has anybody got any interest on that 3 acres here for the Harper Family Revocable Trust? Rusty, yes.
Track 3 goes to 125,106.
On track 3, I've got a raise to 125. Guys, you want to be 130? Okay, 125,000, Molly. Bidder 106, Pat?
106.
106. Track 3, 125,000, bidder 106.
Rusty.
Yes.
Track 1 goes to 1080.
Have a raise on track 1 to 1080. Now 90. Now $1,000,001. Now $1,000,110. Get one here now 1020. Get one here now 20,000,1020. Get one made here 110,000,120. Get one made here now 20. That better you want around now 1,000,120. Post to bid 1,000,110. Same way, Molly bidder 106. Any further interest, guys? Any further interest? When you're done, I'm going to be, and the farm will sell. The farm will be selling tonight. Any other interest, guys? Does anyone have any interest in the Harper property? Little 3-acre site there. Way I understand it, used to have a home on it. Any interest in that 3 acres for the Harper family? Any other interest, guys? Any other interest in track 1? Any interest in track 2? Guys, are you done? Track 3? Any further interest in track 3? Any further interest, guys? Any further interest? He's right over there, Julie. Anybody else? Now's the time, guys. We're going to the bank. Any further interest? Any more, sir? Tell you what, on 20 acres, we'll cut the bid to $2,500. I'll take $127,500 on track 3. Give me $130,000, guys. On track 3. I have $127,500, $130,000. Hey, you want to be $130,000, guys. 130, we do it. $127,500. You got to be 130. Post bid, $127,500. Bidder 103.
Track 2 goes to $540,000.
Raise on track 2, $540,000. Now $550. Get $540 number there, number down, you want to 540's bid. You got to be $550. Yep, $40 number there, number down, you want to be $550. I have $540 bid. You got to be $550. Yep, $49 number bid here now $550. Post bid $540,000. 104. Bidder 104. Bidder 104. Guys, when you're done, we're going to be. And the farm is going to sell tonight. The farm is going to sell tonight. Any other interest? Any other interest? Anybody else? Want anybody to go home and join the Wish to Coulda Shoulda Club? Any further interest? Doing some figuring back here in the corner. Give these guys an opportunity.
Rusty.
Yes, sir.
1 and 2 together.
Tracks 1 and 2.
$1,660,000.
$1,660,000. Tracks 1 and 2. $1,660,000. Bidder number
106.
106. 106. Any further interest, guys? Anybody else? No other increase, guys. This is how the farm's going to sell. Right now on tracks 1 and 2, the current bid is $1,660,000 and bidder 106 holds that bid. Track 3, the current price is $127,500, $127,500. Bidder 103 currently holds that bid.
Track 2.
Track 2
$555,000.
goes to $555,000.
Bidder 104.
Bidder 104. Bidder 104.
Rusty.
Yes.
Track 1 goes to $1,125,000. Bidder
Track
125.
$1,125,000. Bidder 125. Bidder 125. $1,710,000, Pat, if I did my math right, on 1 and 2. Any further interest, guys? Any further interest? Our individual tracks. Individual tracks is the high bid. Current bid on track 1 is $1,125,000. Bidder 101 holds that bid. Track 2, current price $555,000, and bidder 104 holds that bid. Track 3, $127,500, and bidder 103 holds that bid. Any further interest, guys? Any further interest? Guys, you've been great crowd, great audience. We certainly appreciate all the interest. Been great bidders. I don't want anybody to go home and join the Wished I Coulda Shoulda Club. Now's the time, guys. Are we done? Anybody else? Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold the Slawnikowski property. Congratulations, bidder 125. You purchased track 1 for $1,125,000. Track 2 sold for $555,000. Bidder 104 has the bid. And track 3, $127,500. Congratulations, bidder 103. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has any interest in the Harper property, please see one of us before you leave. Let us know your interest. The family would like to sell that 3-acre parcel. Great little home site, potential building site. Ladies and gentlemen, thank every one of you for coming out tonight. We certainly appreciate the great crowd, all the interest. We've got a few more farms that we're going to be selling here in the next couple of weeks. Like us on Facebook, guys. Check out our website, halderman.com. Thanks for coming. Drive home safe. We'll see you at the next auction.